I touched on this briefly in my TikToks, but there's only so much you can put into 1 minute. Jason's been working a whole lot lately, and with him working so much, he's really tired, so I'm letting him sleep more, and that means I'm really tired, and I don't ever really get to see him. He leaves before anybody wakes up, and when he gets home at 6, 7, or 8 at night, he goes to bed. He kisses me goodnight, but that's about it. And we don't get to sleep together in the same bed because one of us has to stay with the kids. And I feel terrible having him watch the kids when he has to get up at 5 in the morning to go to work. And the reason he's got to work so much is because he's a manager. So whenever somebody calls out sick or somebody doesn't show up, my husband has to make sure those shifts are covered. So if there's no one there to cover them, he has to do that, which is what he's been doing. I'm just a little stressed, a little tired, a little pissed off. I thought with the night nurse that things would start to get better. I thought they would start to get better. But they're not. They're not getting better. And although Riley didn't seem to mind the new nurse, it sounds like she's gonna work out and be okay. But having a night nurse just means that I get to sleep. It doesn't mean I get to see my husband, you know? And I know there are people out there that have spouses that are deployed and they're missing birthdays and anniversaries, births, you know, holidays. This is a little different, I guess, because he's missing out on everything with our kids, and we don't know how much longer we have them for. Harrison's getting bad. Riley's coughing all the time. And I'm worried that by the time he gets to a point where he can be home to be with them, there won't be much of them left. Harrison already seems like he's got Alzheimer's symptoms, where he's not really aware of his surroundings, and he has moments of lucidity like nighttime. I just feel really bad that Jason's missing out on all this, but I'm also grateful that he's working so hard to make sure that we have everything that we need. I wish I could do something for him. I'm looking for jobs. Now that I've got my master's degree, I mean, there's no reason for me to not find a job to work from home. I've applied to several jobs, and I'm hoping one of those pans out, but I really just want Jason to come home. I wish that we didn't have to work so we could spend time with our kids, but that's not realistic. This just really sucks, you know? Because one day you're gonna look back and regret working all the time instead of spending time with your kids. Or being worried about being tired instead of spending time with your kids. It's really a double-edged sword. You're screwed either way. my anxiety's kicking in and I can't breathe. I'm really tired. I'm so tired, and it's only 9:30 at night. Kids aren't asleep yet, so I can't go to sleep until they're completely out. And even then, I really don't go to sleep. I'm still in a state of just hypervigilance all the time. It's very exhausting. Even when the nurses are here, I can't sleep. I don't know if it's the light or the guilt that I should be doing something else or something. I don't know. Really just Jason and I have been talking about him maybe getting a lawn service started. And I did some of the numbers. I have a business degree, so I crunched some numbers and it could work. In the summer, what does he do in the winter? Like, he needs to come home to be with his kids, so I need to find a job. But I can't find a job because employers are looking for longevity, dependability, reliability, and I'm really open about our lives and the kids and our situation, and all you have to do is Google my name and you'll find that I've got terminally ill children, and that's a red flag for people who are trying to hire someone long term. So me being transparent is kind of biting me in the ass. Which really sucks because if you really think about it, I got my bachelor's degree and my master's degree under really challenging circumstances, and if that doesn't show dedication and work ethic, like, I don't know what does. I think it makes me more of an asset to a company than a liability, but they don't really see it that way. They just see special kids, and I'm mom. Moms usually are the ones that leave the workforce to take care of kids. Obviously, I've been here for a long time. But my husband is just as capable as I am. If I found a job, he would be able to come home and be with the kids. Then I would be feeling guilty that I'm working and not being with our children. So it's like, whose time is more important? Jason's time with them or my time with them? And that's not a fair choice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what we're gonna do. This is really stupid. This is so hard that you have to choose between bills and spending time with your kids. Anyway, I'm just venting. I just needed to get all that out. So thank you for listening to me while I vent about trivial stuff. But Riley's making noise, so I gotta go. Bye.